Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be looking at Dkoldies again from Review Tech USA's channel on his video reacting to Dkoldies like responding to a comment on why they're getting so much hate from a bunch of YouTubers, because clearly she doesn't understand. I guess she's one of the people that's on what Richard calls them normies that really don't understand their scam process and how simple it is to like see through, but he's gonna read it to us and he's gonna have his little reaction. I've already watched the video. It's fucking hilarious.
Saying that we're eventually just trying to slander them. Let's go.
Is Dkoldies a scam? No.
We are always open to constructive criticism, but people are so quick to hate these days that it became a trend to make exaggerated videos and even personal attacks on us to get views to their channels. Who's personally attacking you?
They're not personal attacks. We're calling you out and basically responding to your neglecting of your little rule or whatever your little code of conduct is on refurbishing your consoles. You're not refurbishing anything. You're just throwing it in a package and sending it to an address and expecting nothing to happen back. And people are finally talking back about it, and now you're, making little TikToks and skits on how you're fixing reoccurring problems and bullcrap like that.
I didn't hear about you until, hey, did you hear about that company Dkoldies? They make you spend a lot of money and you don't really get much in return, and they don't really refurbish their consoles. So I decided to check you out. Dude, hey, Dkoldies, if I'm slandering you, if I'm putting out fake information about you, my fat ass will get the nicest suit in the world and we could go to court.
That was Richard's reaction. I told you it was hilarious. But here's a cringy little TikTok that Joey made addressing the problems in his own way without actually addressing it, but trying to get more, money for the company. You'll understand when you watch it. Here you go.
It's Dkoldies mail time. It looks like Grant from Massachusetts wrote a letter, and he says, "Oh no, there's a problem here. We gotta fix this." So Justin, Grant got his PlayStation 2 controller, but there were cuts in the wire. How could something like this happen?
Well, I can answer that one for you, Joey. For one, you guys don't pay attention to shit. You just ship it off automatically and get your paycheck.
So we have checks in place to keep this from happening, but it looks like this one slipped through.
Oh, trust me, nothing slipped through. You just fucking didn't pay attention. You just slipped it in the box and slipped it to their address.
Well, what can we do for Grant?
I'm going to make a replacement order for him. He can keep what he has. We're going to expedite the shipping for the replacement order. And I'm going to add some store credit to his account.
So what you're saying is,
Alright, this is Joey's tactic. He's gonna stare into the camera, give you all these little discounts and whatever the fuck to try and lure you in, and that's how it works. He's gonna stare, he's gonna keep adding on the points and credit and all that crap to get you aroused so you can buy more shit from their company so you'll feel safe to actually buy it.
he can keep his stuff, plus we're sending him new stuff, and he gets a store credit on top of it? Yeah. Well, Justin, what can we do to stop this going forward?
Add another check to stop this from happening to anybody else.
So everything's going to get an additional check before it gets shipped out? I think that sounds great.
What fucking additional check? Pay attention to what you're selling. What the fuck is an additional check gonna do? You guys don't even pay attention to what you sell half the time. I guarantee they haven't used this little check tactic at least once.
We try to do the best we can, but sometimes mistakes will happen. We're always looking for ways to solve the customer's issue, and then find a way to make sure it'll never happen again.
Man, Joey will just lie in your face in his little studio with that fake smile. I mean, just throw me in a free dusty video game while you're at it.
If you have a problem with your order, please write to us, and I'll help you out, just like I did for Grant.
Now, as you guys just watched that video, and you heard my responses in the video, you probably understand what I mean now. But now we're going to watch Jacob R's video on pretty much Dkoldies, getting sick of Richard and Jacob, and pretty much Joey in particular, or whoever the editor over there is. They copied Review Tech USA's type of like thumbnail style, I guess, to make fun of them in a way. But honestly, I wouldn't take it as them getting made fun of. I would take it as actually Joey's actually watching these videos and they're actually, starting to feel it a little, I guess. they're actually starting to realize how much hatred they're actually getting.
Funny is they posted this video that says Dkoldies messed up, and they actually used Review Tech USA, Rich from Review Tech USA's thumbnail style on here, which is kind of funny, like fair to them. Like we've been using Joey's face on our thumbnails, so it's
Yeah, that is pretty funny. That is pretty fair. Yeah, I'm sure on the thumbnail of this video, Joey's dumbass is probably like on the front page. I'm sure it is. I'm sure his face is right on it.
kind of funny that they're using that. But just to, it's kind of just another knock that or another indication that they have clearly seen the videos of people making reviews about their products, and they're just ignoring them, frankly. But let's just click on this video because there's a few more things here. And first of all, it's so they're kind of playing into the problem, but they're not addressing an actual problem. It's just somebody had a bad battery on the game and he sent it back. They replaced it, whatever. It's fine. Batteries die. No problem there. But then you go down and their pinned comment, it just says, "Thanks for filming your replacement. We ship out thousands of orders every day. Sometimes problems arise, but we are always just an email or phone call away to fix problems you might have with your order. Subscribe to this guy if you want to support a fantastic YouTuber." So there's a lot to unpack here. First of all, the first two sentences, it says we ship out.
No, I've already watched this video, and he doesn't mention the fact that Joey or whoever wrote this comment put sometimes problems arise. Well, sometimes is a little bit of an understatement because Jacob R. and Rich from Review Tech USA, every single console they've gotten or whatever they've gotten from Dkoldies has always had a problem, besides the NES that Richard got. But that's what he claims. But there's always been a problem every single time. I don't know about sometimes.
Thousands of orders every day. Do you really ship out that? That's like I don't actually know. I haven't worked for Dkoldies. I don't know how much they ship out a day, but thousands of orders a day. That's a lot. And let's run some numbers here because I'm trying to figure out how much revenue they have in a year. If they ship out 1,000 orders a day, let's say they ship out 1,000 orders a day as they claim, and I'm going to be conservative here and say they have an average order of $50, which is honestly pretty low because you guys have seen their prices. So let's just
Yeah, $50 is very low.
$50. That means they have $50,000 of revenue a day. Now let's say they only work Monday through Friday. I think they work on Saturdays too, but let's just say Monday through Friday. So what is that, like 300 days a year maybe? That comes out to $15 million in revenue. I mean, that seems...
If they were making $15 million of revenue, they wouldn't be using a fucking toothbrush to clean a Wii.
Let's clean some retro consoles.
They would be using an actual professional tool, not old ass toothbrushes from Joey's closets.
pretty high, but like I don't know. Maybe they are making that much a year, but it's just interesting to see that comment that they ship out thousands of orders a day. And when you put it into perspective, I've spent probably $2,000 at Dkoldies.
Yeah, Jacob, you're crazy. But this is pretty much the video. Dkoldies saga continues. The last two videos I did on Dkoldies did really damn good. Surprisingly, the second one did better than the first one. Maybe this one might be even damn better. But you know, Joey, he's getting screwed. I kind of slightly feel bad. The little mask he puts on when he records those little dumb skits, I die from it every time. Like there was one where before he like got into his little script and before the cameraman could tell him to start, he just had the biggest frown on his face.
Is Dkoldies a scam? No.
It was fucking hilarious. But that's pretty much the video. Comment, tell me what you thought about this video. Like, subscribe, please. We're almost at 300 subscribers. You know, the channel is going to keep upgrading. Thank you guys for watching.